And I am very pleased to introduce our next speaker, SERGIY NESTERENKO, who's going to talk to us about saving lives through online resources. And SERGIY is representing the American Ukrainian Medical Foundation. Thank you for joining us.
All right, thank you. Right, hello everyone. Here in the States, I'm called SERGIY NESTERENKO, but in Ukraine, I'm called SERGIY NESTERENKO. I'm from Dnipro, and now I am a practicing orthopedic spine surgeon in Texas in private practice. I'm also on the board of the American Ukrainian Medical Foundation, and the goal for me to be here today is to, first of all, meet all of you. And we met multiple times on Zoom calls and spoke on the phone, but never in person. So the goal here is to share what we've done, what we are doing currently, and see how we can collaborate. First of all, I would like to acknowledge our Ukrainian partners, two NGOs, Ukrainian Resuscitation Council, which is a training center for pre-hospital trauma, and also NGO Reformation. And also would like to acknowledge our American partners, and thanks to them we have access to the materials that we use and translate into Ukrainian. Of course, we value what we've done with translations of the educational materials in Ukrainian, but of course it is makes no sense to just have the materials and not have people who will actually use them to teach others and run the training courses. So many organizations, many training centers in Ukraine, some they came before, some they are currently in existence, and of course I cannot list all of them, but my call to action is for us to closely cooperate with them and coordinate what we do here and what they do on the ground. A few words about the American Ukrainian Medical Foundation, AUMF. So it's been in existence since 1996, and as many of our organizations, it sprung to life in 2014 after the invasion started and after the Revolution of Dignity. Prior to that, AUMF published several prominent medical textbooks, including Netter's Anatomy and a few others. But in 2014, we switched gears and we started focusing on the military medicine. And the first book that we published was this one. This is EWS, Emergency War Surgery. This was the first book in years published in Ukrainian on the topic of the military medicine. I will talk more about this book separately. And I know that we have several speakers addressing the mental health. So we have the behavioral health and the mild traumatic brain injury, MTBI. All of these books are available online for free. Please download and use them, spread the word. The most recent one that we published is the Asset, which is the manual for the cadaveric course in surgical access in trauma, also available online for free. Now, this high-rise was 1 mile away from my medical school in Dnipro. So when this large invasion started, we again switched gears from publishing and printing the books to the online resources. So hence the topic of my talk about the online resources. Why online? Because it gives us speed and gives us the outreach. So we are able to reach many more training centers and trainees. And this was our first focus, Deployed Medicine. It's a world-renowned website with standardized and well-put training materials for different levels of pre-hospital trauma care in the military, called TCCC, which is Tactical Combat Casualty Care. So what we did is we translated Deployed Medicine in Ukrainian. We called it TC3.org.ua. Pretty much this is a replica of Deployed Medicine website. It has all the materials in Ukrainian, including videos which are dubbed with professional actors. Of course, a big shout out to people who came before us. We started building all the materials on the YouTube channel called Full Metal Docs. Who is that? That is the medical unit of Azov Battalion at that point. So with their help, we started this process. We got all the contacts and we kind of scaled it up. Also with our friends from GMK, we tackled the task of translation of clinical practice guidelines, split them in half, which allowed us to speed up the process. So currently you can see those materials both on GMK and TC3 or UA. We put together a mobile application available both for iPhone and Android. So I will leave those brochures there, and please download and give us feedback. So all of the materials are available on the mobile application. As of today, so I split this screen in half. On top, you see all the materials from deployed medicine. On the bottom, materials from others. And let me stop just on a few of them. We're really proud of this very prominent resource coming from the TOR network on whole blood field transfusion course. It is a very well put and easy to understand course of video lectures, all dubbed in Ukrainian, so available for free to anyone. The biggest ask that I have to you all, please spread the word. People need to know about educational materials on blood transfusion. As we heard just a few minutes ago, it's a huge lifesaver. Second, and again, this is the book on Asset Plus. What is Plus? Plus is the military curriculum. Why it is important to have it online. We only printed a limited number of books, but it is available for free online. Big thank you to ACS for allowing us to do that because as you know, those things are expensive. Online you also will find 18 as of now videos on the manipulations and approaches. Again, translated and dubbed in Ukrainian. All right, so it does not show well. So the empty squares represent role 1, role 2, +3, and role 4 on the bottom, meaning pre-hospital, hospital specialized care, and level 4, which is rehabilitation care. So not all of the materials, of course, coming from us. You can see, but many are coming from us. So I just wanted to kind of show you the scope of what we have available today and what else we are working on. And I placed military and civilian. Again, as we heard before, we operate within the unified medical space in Ukraine. So military and civilian medicine and trauma care, they interlinked. And many of the materials like ATLS, translated and published by GMK, can be used in both situations, right? Once again, those of us who work with mental health, we would be happy to discuss with you what options we have for the materials to be able to publish more or make them available to you. This is our current focus, this book from NAMT and the ACS called Pre-Hospital Trauma Life Support, or PHTLS. This is a civilian curriculum which complements ATLS, because before we can provide the advanced trauma life support, we need to bring the patient alive to the hospital. So this is the first step. We're still working on publishing this book. It is fully translated, but we need your help to actually deliver it to those who need to finish this project. Emergency ward surgery course, which is a very interesting topic. And when we helped with translation and publication of this book, we did not realize what this course is. Now, we have military doctors here, please correct me, but my understanding that every surgeon in the United States who is deployed to the front lines will go through the 7-day course in emergency war surgery, which will encompass clinical curriculum, practical course on the cadavers. There is one separately for general surgeons, one separately for orthopedics. As of now, we are trying to bring this course to Ukraine, and first step, of course, is translating the materials. So here on the left, you see this book. There is a second edition, and also there is a video course, video lectures, which are translated. But again, if some of you are interested in a partnership in that, we need your help and we need resources to actually bring it to the training centers. In our recent conversations with the Ministry of Defense, the medical department, our question was, what is your main focus? They say, because of the difficulties with evacuation from the front lines, we need to focus on prolonged field care, as they call it. I mean, there is a course called Prolonged Field Care, but on the Deployed Medicine website, it's called Prolonged Casualty Care. Same thing, different names. This one is translated. What we don't have in Ukraine currently is not the curriculum, but the course itself, which would be centralized and run to make it available to masses. Tourniquets is a big part of the prolonged casualty care, and Deployed Medicine currently has, they put together all the previously translated, previous resources in one nice package, which focuses simply on tourniquets and tourniquet conversions. That's another thing that we can partner on. So what is my call to action? The biggest opportunity we have today during this meeting is to meet each other, to talk, to see how we can pool resources, how we can coordinate our actions. Let's not double our work. Let's see who does what and how we can be more efficient. Spread the word, and let's work on it together. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much.